couple of days more just there in front of that boat in Northwich, where it's quite residential here. But this morning we're just moving on to the water point. It's just gone 9:30 now. Have a bit of breakfast, fill up, and then we're going to move on through the three locks in Middlewich before we branch off onto the Shropshire Union.
What's we do?
Well, there's two more.
No, we're not going to Shropshire Union, we're going to the Wardle.
The Wardle Canal, which is
the shortest, allegedly the shortest canal.
the first canal in England.
Morning.
Morning.
Just think.
Haven't been up very long. I think I'll be able to whistle stop.
That's when I did go to bed till 2 o'clock.
It's not even New Year's Eve. Well, it's New Year's Eve now.
It was New Year's Eve practice.
Yeah. New Year's Eve, wasn't it?
Wasn't it?
Yeah. So,
In it?
it's a lovely morning. It's supposed to be a bit wet this afternoon, so we thought we'd try and get the moving done early and get settled for New Year's Eve. We've already got a nice meal we bought yesterday to have on the boat tonight. So we're going to go out in the countryside a little bit, just get away from it. And yeah, that's where we're at. Minshull. Supposed to put graffiti all over it. So here's the water point, just up here. It's not the old buildings here that are derelict. I think I might have saw a for sale sign up on the main road. I imagine it's just always something to do with the canal at one point. There's the church. Sunday morning, the bells are ringing. And there's the first locks up there in the distance. But we're just going to fill it with water here first, so I'll do the access point. Hose pipe. Just turns on there. Goes into the hole down there. Got some lock gate mechanisms on there. Oh, the glance off of it. Cage has gone to set this first of the narrow locks. We haven't been narrow locks for ages, and these are so much easier for us because we can do it between us, and because I can, especially going up, because whoever's on the back of the boat can shut the gates behind them while the other one goes ahead to set the next one. And it's so much easier. You can just hop across the boat, hop across the gates. So yeah, looking forward to doing these narrow locks. So this is Anderson's boats are just going past now. So they've got quite a big hire fleet here, and they do boat building, I think, or used to. And there's facilities here as well if you need it, like pump out and else, and gas and various other bits of chandlery. So I've got to see in this sun, but the cage is set in the lock now. I think it's still shut. Yeah, it is. It's still shut. I'm going to pull back a little bit. It's just between the middle and top locks at Middlewich. There's this dry dock here. I don't know if this is something to do with Anderson's possibly. It's yeah, it's all cordoned off at the moment, but you can see there's like a entrance just there. Okay, just opening top gates. And we go in. We've got quite a stash of wood on the boat. That's from what we got this side of Northwich when that fallen tree went across the canal. So when we get up here onto our next mooring, hopefully it's going to be, we'll be more in the countryside, and I can comfortably get a chainsaw out with no one around and chop up, cut up, then chop up what we got left of the roof. So that probably keeps going for another couple of weeks. gates on the side, quite tight. Gate to that completely, so I'm probably going to tap that gate. Oop. I'll open it. I'll open the gate. That's it. Okay, just shutting the top gate on the top lock, and we're just heading up now through all these boats that are moored at Middlewich Wharf, and then we'll be turning off right onto the Wardle Canal, which takes us across to the Shropshire Union. So there's another high fleet here, floating holidays, a few of these boats, and some private ones moored here as well. Okay. So I'm sat here under the bridge because it's raining outside. And this is the first lock of the Wardle Canal, and you can see in the distance there's a boat just going up and out. So Kay's got to empty that lock once that boat's gone out, so I'm going to sit here and wait for a little bit until we can get in. So this will probably be our last lock of the day, because we found a mooring which we want to stop on. So hopefully we can get on that. So this is Wardle Lock, and this is the one that was shut from, I think it's the 22nd of December. Oh, sorry, opened on the 22nd of December. And I think one of the reasons was they were putting these new gates, these new ladders on, that are now recessed. I think before they were actually proud of the lock wall, if you like. So now they've been recessed to give it a bit more space in the lock itself. So yeah, this one was due to open on the 22nd of December, having been shut in November. But it opened a couple of weeks earlier, I think. Looks like it could be they're new gates or refurbished, but certainly there's new winding gear on these. Just one of the many winter maintenance projects that CRT have every year. It costs an awful lot of money to keep this system running, and they're a charity, and the funding for the Canal River Trust is being reduced in real terms over the next 5 years. So it's quite a battle really to see how they're going to be able to fund all this work that needs to be done on the system, which is 200 years old. We were saying yesterday when we came out through here about these lock cottages. So we reckon that one on there on the right was the master lock keeper. He had the bigger house, and then the second in command had this smaller one, and then the poor junior one had this little tiny one on the end here. But that could be a lot of rubbish, but that's what we thought anyway. So this is it. This is the Wardle Lock, and we've got a series of bridges to go through now. Probably about a mile and a half to get through Middlewich, going west out into the countryside. This is the River Wheel Lock, and we had rain all day today, and it's pretty swollen. Yeah, it hadn't stopped. It rained all most of last night. So yesterday was New Year's Day, 2nd of January today, and yeah, we've had rain constantly, and it's certainly swollen, and the canal's gone up as well. You know, just down here in 2018 there was a massive breach, and I put some pictures on of it. It was quite colossal, but it just all collapsed, and I think it's like 2,800 cubic meters of soil just washed away, and it was just above this aqueduct. So this is the canal here, and the river is just over there, and it's this area here that all washed away. I think it's about there. I'm going to try and get an accurate picture to see exactly where it was. I think it might have been a bit further around than that. Might be just down here, because it was just quite close to this corner. No, actually, I think it's probably there because there's the trees there. Yeah, I'd say it's probably just here somewhere. It was quite horrendous. I don't really know what the cause of it was. There's obviously an investigation into it, and there was a long stoppage. But we actually came through here. Didn't really think about it until yesterday, but we came through here in 2019 when we first bought the boat. So the first video we put up about our epic journey from near Chester down to London, we would have come down through here. So that would have been about a year after that breach. So yeah, it's quite something. So this is the river, we're about sort of 16, 17 hours later. So it's had rain overnight, and yeah, it's certainly a lot higher now than it was. But it has been high. I think it's been up amongst some trees more than it has been today. So we come through here, just a week ago, and I was completely unaware that it was happening here. So yeah, the canal's drained here now. So we don't know if there's a planned stoppage that we missed, or it's something that's happened. But I'm gonna completely shut. It looks like it's going to be for a little while, because it's all been cordoned off around the lock. So this is lock 71. Easy to do. Yeah. This is the only lock of the day. Quite a deep one, mate. Pretty grim here. Being narrow as well, you've got the walls just either side of you. It's a little bit slimy and mucky. This is our mooring on the Shropshire Canal, just outside of Middlewich. We're probably about 1.5 miles from Middlewich. We've been here for about a week, and we're just going to be moving on today. It's a lovely sunny day, chilly, but probably the best day of the week to move, really. So we're going to head in that direction down towards, I think it's called Church Minshull, and hopefully more down there for a few days. well, I went to get some logs, and Kay cleverly reversed back from just here all the way down through under the bridge, and we put all the logs on the front, as you can see at the very front there. And as she was reversing back, the flipping overheat bleeper went on, and so we stopped under the bridge to sort it out, so we were out of the wind, and then another boat came along. Anyway, we're on our way again now. Bridge 25. Let me see what the edge of this bloody bridge is here, because it's close there. A dead pigeon, or is it asleep? I know, it's just a bit of rubbish. There's a little weaver just down there below us, and I'm just going to make out those white of those caravans in the distance. That's bottom flash, that is, at Winsford. Just before you go into the town of Winsford. Don't probably make it out from the picture, but it is still quite flooded down here. But there is actually a flash here as well. I think it's called top flash. That's probably that big area of water we can see between those trees. Couple of a few more logs here that we come across in the woods just outside of Middlewich. Quite a full flash here, keep us going for a little while. It's a little bit rotten, it's covered in ivy, but it's okay though. Go around and do it for a bit. So this is our mooring here at Church Minshull. So the village is just up that direction from the bridge. It's about a quarter mile or so. Looks really smart, a nice church, and a pub called the Badger, which looks quite inviting. So anyway, I've just been chopping up cutting a few logs with a chainsaw just here. So I've got this little pile of logs here I now need to split to use for the fire. A bit of a tidy up. So today is the 10th of January 2024. It's been quite frosty overnight, and the canal was frozen earlier today when I woke up, but now it's clear now, warming up a little bit. It's quite a busy road out on that bridge, so all sorts of traffic comes over there. There's buses going over now, a lot of lorries been going over, and not the best place to park the car because I have to park down in that direction there, and that road is quite narrow, a lot of traffic coming both ways, so it's not the best place to walk back from. Look at here, because it's actually on rings, so we always prefer to be on rings or on this Armco if we can, because it's a bit more secure than putting our pins into this soft ground, because it doesn't take much for a boat coming past or a bit of wind and it can pull the pins out of the soft ground. So being on these rings is a bit more secure. So I'm just going to chop these up now and keep you warm for a bit.